Know you hear it every time I grace the mic. Then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in this song. Let me see you put them up. Reach the skies, let the stars up.
Hey there guys, it's your blind friend here, Blind Eagle, doing another commentary today. And today we are doing the Uprising DLC. I just got home from uni, I got quite late. I really want to play this in the morning when it came out, but whatever. I got to play it now. It's my first gameplay on this map. I don't even know what this map is even called. Actually, I think this is called Vertigo. It must be called Vertigo, yeah, because there's firing range, which is basically called Studio, but it's a remake of Firing Range from Black Ops 1, which we'll all know, and you'll see it. It's just basically like a studio map. Map 2, it's called Magma, which is all fiery, as you can tell, Magma, whatever. Third map, I think it's called Encore or something like that. It's in London by the River Thames. It's like a stage map where like drummers and bass people who sing music and stuff do naked dancing on there. I don't know, pole dancing, whatever. I don't know. It's a pole dancing stage. Who knows what it is? And it's this last one. Yeah, it must be called Vertigo. Yeah. All right, then it's this map we're playing is Vertigo. It's literally my first game on this map, and I actually got a swarm on it, which I was quite happy. I was playing team deathmatch. I just don't know the map, as you can tell. I was just running around like a headless chicken, not knowing what to do. I just stuck to the outside of the map and just had some fun. But I've played now all the maps at least once. I made sure to play every single map at least once, and just give you my first impressions. You know, this will probably all change after the Uprising, after I play it a couple more times. But you know, first impressions of this DLC it is quite nice. You know, it's actually the maps are different. You know, there's something good. It's something that I enjoy. You know, one thing I don't enjoy about this DLC, which I wish they did, is put a new gun in and put something new in, something which is gonna be, you know, something fun. You know, like was the Revolutions DLC they put in the Peacekeeper, which is great. You know, they've never done it before, and it's quite nice of them to do it for the Revolution. But I wish they did it for the DLC, for this Uprising one. You know, they could have put in a new assault rifle. They could have put in a new shotgun, something a bit different, but they decided not to do it. They said it was only a one-time off thingy. So for now, you know, we're just gonna have to go with the these new maps. But like I said, I did alright on this map, Vertigo. It's quite an open map. If you get Swarm on it, it actually does quite well. I was only playing team deathmatch, so obviously I didn't get a really high score. I think I ended up with 39 or something, maybe 40 kills. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'll have to look after this game. But the Swarm does do very well on this map because it's such an open map. If you were playing Ground War on this map, I'm not sure if it comes up on the Ground War list. I'll have to find out. But if it does come up on the Ground War list, then definitely Swarm is going to do absolutely immense on this map. I think this map is a very good map if you're trying to go for like 100, 200 plus, and if the other team doesn't leave. You can see there, look at the Swarm, and dogs just go absolute to ham. There is one little bit in this map which I noticed, but it's not really that bad, because if you're playing Domination on Ground War or Domination Normal, I got told that the inside bits by B, so you know, you're not going to be really safe, and that's the place the dogs go. That's quite nice, but there you go. So that's Vertigo. It's quite openly, you know, it reminds me, if I had to say a map, it'd be High Rise, for example, because Modern Warfare 2, if you remember the map High Rise, it was basically on the building as well. I don't even know what this is on. I think this is on the building. It must be some kind of plaza building. Oh yeah, there you go. But I don't know. Who knows what it is? But that's Vertigo. Studio, as I said to you, it's just a remake of Firing Range, which people are happy and not happy about. Some people have said, oh yeah, Firing Range, we love that map. You know, I love Firing Range. It was a map that I loved in Black Ops. I got a 72 kill streak on that map, so you know, I do like it a lot. So yeah, people said they like it, but some people said they didn't like it because it felt that they paid $10 or £10 or whatever they paid for this DLC, and they got a remake of a map which they've already played before. So some people felt cheated, but you know, I felt alright. So that's quite nice. Third map, Magma. You know, like I said, it's a quite nice map. It's not my favorite map of all time. It's definitely not my favorite map of the DLC, but it's a nice, you know, small little map. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about it. I need to play it a bit more, guys, like I said, just to give you an impression of these maps. But like I said, I'm just posting this video straight away just to give you a little tip about, give you a little preview of these maps. I know a lot of you are on PS3 as well, so you're not going to get these maps for another month, which is just stupid, but you know, you can't do anything about that. Xbox for some reason gets it a month earlier, which is quite nice. So there you go. And the last map is Encore. I've only played half of that map. I had to go for dinner after a bit, but playing playing for about 2 minutes, a minute. The map actually looked quite nice. Like I said, it's on the stage where people do pole dancing or whatever they do on there. It's in London. I think it's by the River Thames, and you know, there's not. Like I said, I can't really say anything about these maps yet till I start playing them. I'm sure after like a couple of days I'll tell you guys a bit more of the map, a bit more about the maps and a bit more of what I enjoy. But I'm gonna try and post at least a gameplay of each of these maps by the end of today or by the end of the week. Just giving you some previews. There's probably loads of videos on the internet, but I thought I'd just do it anyway, just for fun. And I tried to jump down to this little bit here, and I completely failed. But there you go. But those are the 4 maps that you play. It was the Uprising DLC. You also get the zombie map, which I'm going to do a whole zombie gameplay soon. It's going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be, probably be an hour, because zombies is a very long, but I'm going to do that on Friday, as that's when I finish uni, so I have a lot of time to play it with some friends and mess around. And I cannot believe I killed this guy. But yeah, like I said, zombies will come up on Friday, maybe Thursday, I don't know, we'll see. But don't worry, I'm going to do some zombie gameplay, and like I said, I'm just going to post all the maps from the Uprising DLC. Anyway, this was just a rush commentary all on the top of my head, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you very soon, and like I said, I'll be posting some more maps. Have a great day. Bye.